Do you miss wrestling at all?
Yeah, I miss it a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
It's funny because the last time we spoke, you were just starting to get into acting, and you said that. And now I was thinking, well, after all these movies and all this momentum, but you still miss it, huh?
Yeah, there's nothing like there's just an adrenaline rush that goes along with it. What I don't miss is the company. To be honest with you, I don't miss WWE. I miss wrestling. I just don't miss dealing with the company and
the politics or the whole rules and regulations.
Bullshit, man.
Yeah,
it's just too much bullshit.
You think that they would be going out of their way to have you come back and do something, though?
I've asked. Well, I've asked for what I want. I'll tell you, and I've talked to Hunter about it, and I've talked to Vince about it. And I said I would come back and run a whole program with Hunter. That's the only thing I'm interested in doing. And they're just not interested in it.
They don't want you to come back and work with Hunter.
I guess not. They just, and I've run it by them a few different times, and they just say, I'll think about it, Vince. Every time I ask you about it, I'll think about it.
So there's nobody else that you would want to work with?
At this point, it's just no, because it would be like my retirement thing. It would be what I would go out on. I'd come back and I'd do it, and I would do a whole program, and I'd be done.
Yeah.
But that's how I would want to go out. And it's really because we have such a history together, and it's there's so much history built in. There's a easy story to be told, and I think people will get into it and they'll like it. And Hunter, he's just awesome to work with.
Oh yeah, he's one of the best ever.
Incredible.
It's funny though, because in a world that we live in where the WrestleMania main event this year was Brock versus Goldberg, it's like you could do Hunter versus Bautista. Why not? You know what I mean?
Man, and I've asked, but now it's at the point where I'm tired of asking.
Yeah, being the amount of steam that you have right now, you shouldn't really have to ask.
And
you should be calling.
It would be kind of an easy thing.
Dave, how are you, pal?
Yeah,
that's what you would be expecting.
And I told and this is I always the last time I talked to Vince about it was a while ago, and I said if we say we're going to do it, I can put it on my calendar, and I can. But now my calendar fills up pretty. I'm already booked up for the next year and a half.
Right.
And so my window is getting. So I'm not getting younger. But so I don't know if it'll ever happen. But that would be the way I want to go out.
Did you ever work with Brock back in the day?
Only in OVW.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a match.
Yeah, we worked one house show when in WWE. But he just jobbed me out. It was a total squash match.
That was when you were very, very green.
Yeah, I hadn't even. We had been with Evolution.
Yeah.
Started Evolution.
Different story now. That's a money match.
Yeah. I don't know if I. Brock to drop me on my head.
Yeah. Do you ever watch Raw at all or SmackDown?
I haven't watched in a long time, but I was watching. Kind of.
Is there anybody new guys that you like that you see?
Well, the new guys that I did like, they're not really new anymore.
Like who are you talking about?
Bray Wyatt. I thought he was incredible, man. I love everything about that kid.
Yeah, well, he's the champ right now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I love everything about him, man.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have worked with him.
He's a big boy too. He's deceptively big. You see him on TV, you see him up close.
Athletic.
He
can go. I love that kid. He can run his mouth too.
Yeah, he's a lot like you. He can go as a big man. He can work.
And I just like him. I think he's a funny.
Good old boy, yeah.
He's nothing real pretentious about him. He just kind of, just wants to go and work, have good matches, and I think he's just